Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Dear my students in grade 9, in this session we will complete lesson 4 from unit 16 from the book New Hello. We will start with the first part. Look at the pictures and try to say whether the people here are doing something right or wrong. Are the people in the pictures doing the right or the wrong thing? Here in the first picture, we see that the boy has broken a window. So, is it right to say from the boy, I will say it wasn't me? This is right or wrong? Of course, it's wrong. In the second picture, we see a boy or a girl stealing the woman that she found some money. The woman fell. Some money fell from the woman on the street. So the girl collected the money and told the woman, excuse me, this is your money. Is that right or wrong? Of course, it's right because the girl is very honest. In the third picture, we see that a lazy girl is asking another one to copy her homework. So she says, I don't know the answers. I will copy Amal's work. Is that right or wrong? Of course, this is wrong. In the fourth picture, we see that the boy is wanting or he wants to use his friend's bike without permission. So he says, Nasser isn't here, so I'll go for a ride on his bike. Is that right or wrong? Of course, this is wrong. So you can put in the box these answers: wrong, right, wrong, wrong. Now we will look at the second part of the lesson, work in pairs to do the quiz. Do you always do the right thing? What would you do if you found the bag that someone had left in the street? A, if there weren't any people nearby, I would take it quickly. B, I'd never take the contents of anyone's bag. I'd look for the owner or give it to the police. Now, you have to decide which one will you do. Number 2, what would you do if you didn't know the answer in an exam? Someone may say, I'd copy the answers from the person next to me. Someone may say, I would guess and study a lot more before the next exam. Decide which behavior will you do, which action will you do. Number 3, would you borrow something that belonged to another person without asking them? Yes, I would if I knew the person. No, I wouldn't. Also decide which action will you do. Number 4, if you broke a window during a game, what would you say? Number A, I don't know who broke it. It wasn't me. I'm sorry, here is some money to repair it. Decide. Did you answer mostly A or B? Read what the results say about you. Do you agree? If your answer is mostly A, you should think more carefully about what you do. Sometimes you do foolish things. If your answer is mostly B, well done. You always try to do the right thing. Good. I think most of you have answered with B because this is the right behavior. Work in pairs. Why is it important to try to do the right thing? because our religion ordered us to do the right thing. We have been brought up from our parents, from our school to do the right thing. Write another questions and two possible answers for the quiz. Then ask a different pair. Okay, this is, you can do it at home. Okay, now turn to the second part of our lesson. I think it will be review. Yes, review, good. Make it bigger. Then we will start. By the end of that unit, now you can talk about morals, okay? Complete the sentence with these words. We have to fill in gaps with the words from the blue box: borrow, greedy, wise. Complete the sentence with these words. Small children are sometimes greedy and want more sweets than they can eat. If you want to space your friend's laptop, you should ask first. Of course, the answer is if you want to borrow your friend's laptop, you should ask first. Number two, your grandmother is very space. She knows how to help most people who have a problem. My grandmother is very wise. She knows how to help most people who have a problem. Use the past perfect. So the answer is here if you want to write. Borrow and wise. Okay. Now use the past perfect. When Walid had arrived at the airport, the plane had already taken or already took on. So what's the right answer? Yes. When Walid arrived, the plane had already taken on. Good. Number two. Before Olivia had visited Egypt, she had never didn't hear Arabic before. My mother didn't study English before she had started her job at the bank. We didn't eat in the restaurant because we had ate already. I read the question so as to give you a chance to think about it. Now, I think you have decided which one will you choose. Please check your answers with this. Yes, the first one. Before Olivia visited Egypt, she had never heard Arabic before. Number two, my mother hadn't studied English before she started her job at the bank. We didn't eat in the restaurant because we had eaten already. Good. Now to the last part. Complete, respond to news. Complete the dialogue. Dear, really, terrible, wonderful. We want to fill in gaps with these words in the following dialogue. Okay, Ahmed, my uncle gave me a new watch for my birthday. How wonderful. Ahmed, yes, but I was foolish. I broke it while I was playing football. Space, how? Space, what did your uncle say? He was very kind. He repaired it for me, but now it is a bit slow. Oh, space, it's a beautiful watch. Now, think about the answers. Yes, you're right. Here are the answers. My uncle gave me a new watch for my birthday. How wonderful. Yes, but I was foolish. I broke it while I was playing football. Really? How terrible. What did your uncle say? He was very kind. He repaired it for me. But now it's a bit slow. Oh dear, it's a beautiful watch. These are the answers for the uh, dialogue. Now we will go to the last part of the unit, dictionary skill. Dictionary skills, when the same word is used in different parts of a speech, the stress is often on a different syllable. The stress, as you see, that sign is put before the stress in a dictionary. You look very content. Here, the stress is on, above the letter on. Adjectives plus equals happy. Look at the contents of the book. It's noun. What is in something? So here, the meaning of the word is different in the first one. It's an adjective equals happy, but here it's a noun. It means what is in something, contents. My uncle, my uncle always refuses to smoke. It's a verb, not to do something. The farmer puts all the farm refuse in a large bin. Here it means refuse. Here it's a noun. We use it as a noun and it means rubbish. That's the end of our unit 16. I hope that you have enjoyed studying it. It's a very easy unit. Thank you very much. Mahmoud Helmi was with you from Al Andalus School. Thank you.